My friends stopped talking to me, and it's all because of a secret my parents kept from me. It started a few weeks ago. One by one, they began drifting away. First, it was small things. Texts went unanswered, invitations ignored, messages left on read. Then I started noticing it in person. They'd laugh and talk when I walked in, but the laughter would die when I tried to join. I couldn't understand what I had done. I thought maybe I'd said something wrong, maybe I had hurt someone, but nothing came to mind. One afternoon, I finally asked my closest friend Jenna what was going on. She avoided my eyes, fiddling with her phone, and mumbled something about things people just shouldn't know. That didn't make sense, but the words stuck. I spent that night trying to remember anything I told anyone recently, anything that could have upset them. Nothing. I even replayed conversations in my head from months ago, searching for mistakes that weren't there. I started feeling paranoid. Walking through the halls at school, it felt like everyone was watching me, judging me, whispering behind my back. I wanted to confront them all at once, but I knew that would only make me look desperate or crazy. So I started with my parents. I asked them, casually at first, if there was anything in my past I should know about, anything that might upset other people. They exchanged glances, and my mom's hand went to her mouth like she was holding back tears. My dad's jaw tightened. "Why are you asking?" he said, but I could tell he wasn't lying. Something was wrong. I pressed, and after a long silence, my mom sighed. "There's something we should have told you a long time ago, but we thought it was better you didn't know until you were older." My stomach sank. I hated that tone. I hated the way my chest felt tight, like I was about to fall through the floor. My dad stepped in. "We wanted to protect you, not hurt you." I shook my head. "Protect me from what?" My mom swallowed hard. "Before you were born, your father and I were involved in a situation with a criminal investigation. You were born while certain things were going on. The truth is, the investigation didn't end well. Some details were never made public. Some people might recognize your last name and assume things that aren't true, but still, it could affect how your peers see you." I blinked, trying to process it. "So, my friends?" My dad nodded. "We never told you because it wasn't your fault. You didn't do anything wrong. It was just something from the past." That night, I couldn't sleep. The pieces clicked together. Some of the friends who stopped talking to me had parents who were neighbors to that case, or who had worked at the courthouse. Somehow, gossip had filtered through, and suddenly I was associated with something I had no control over. The next day, I tried talking to them, explaining what I'd learned, that I had nothing to do with it. Some listened, some didn't. Some couldn't unhear what they had already assumed. It hurt, but it also made sense in a way. My parents had tried to shield me, but even with the best intentions, the truth had a way of coming out. Over time, a few friends came back, apologized quietly, realizing I had no part in it. Others never did. I learned a hard lesson about secrets, about assumptions, and about how people can judge without knowing the whole story. I can't change the past, and I can't control what others think, but at least now I know the truth.